guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for New Avengers issue 6, and before I start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys a little update that I have 2 reviews on DarkAvengerINC that I usually do on Comic Uno, which are Wolverine and X-Men issue 30 and Morning Glories issue 27. So if you want to go check out those reviews, just go in the description below and go check out DarkAvengerINC. And guys, I have a couple more updates. First, Geeky Awards are still going on, so please vote for your favorite YouTubers. Annotated over here and probably in the description below also. There'll be a link for that video so you could, vote for your favorite YouTuber. Second of all, new Motherverses episode. So if you haven't checked that out yet, that'll also be annotated throughout the video, so go check out Motherverses. Another thing is that I wrote a story for creative writing class. It's a short story, so if you want to see some of my writing, go check that out. It's on Comic Frontline. In the description below, there'll be a link for the story. It's called We Are All Actors, so definitely go check that out. You can either comment on the article if you have a blogger. I don't know how the comments work over there, so comment on the article, or if not, just comment in this video about it. So tell me if you like it, if you don't like it, definitely tell me your opinion on it. But let's talk about New Avengers issue 6. Let's talk about the cover. Cover's cool. I like the art. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a lot of random dots here, which is kind of like pop art, I guess, with the random dots. But I like that type of art. I like, I don't know, I like how it comes out with these dot type art, so I do like the type of pop art, I guess, that they're doing here. It doesn't really look like pop art, but the way they did it, it's kind of like pop art. So I really like the cover, but wasn't totally excited to read this, because, New Avengers has been on my list to maybe drop. The only reason I've been picking it up is because I really don't have any other Avengers books, because all the Avengers books really haven't been impressing me that much. So, I don't know, this might be the last chance of giving this one, only because it's not bad. It's not a bad series at all. I mean, I kind of enjoy it. It's just kind of mediocre. When I read it, I'm not totally invested in it, totally enjoying it. But maybe this issue made me totally enjoy this to make me keep this series. But let's see if I am. Let's talk about the series or the issue in general, the story. So in this issue, we get to see they all go to, Dr. Doom, and they have a bomb because there are these people that are destroying, Dr. Doom's kingdom, and they're destroying Earth because of it. They're destroying life, and this bomb is going to help life somehow. And Black Swan helped them during this whole entire process, but Black Swan ends up going back in her cage, even though they helped out, and she's making a plan. I think this is Thanos, but I really can't tell. I'm not a humongous Thanos fan, so I can't tell you, but I think this is Thanos. So she's like, hey, I think I could use you. And I'm guessing now going to Infinity later, but we'll see. Yeah, I thought it was a mediocre issue. Honestly, I had no idea what this bomb was doing. I think that's the confusing part. It's like, I think there's too much going on, that you really don't know, like, what this bomb's doing, why are they destroying the Earth, how this bomb helped. Kind of confusing there. I mean, I like the Black Swan thing. Yeah, I think that's cool. She's a character is like you don't know what to really do with her. She's a character is like they need her, but she's also a villain. You don't really know what her motives are. So I kind of like Black Swan. I thought she was cool. I think it's a cool rouster. But honestly, it's not really an Avenger book. It's just more of a, hey, we are Illuminati, and we are going to, try to help the world, but we might have to destroy it. So it's like these group of super-powered people and super geniuses coming together and, trying to save the world, but again, maybe destroying it by doing that. So it's an interesting concept. I like it, but it's just kind of like prolonging itself, and it doesn't really feel Avengers, and I don't really know where it's going. So, yeah, that's why I haven't been totally invested in this series, and I haven't been totally enjoying it. And I think this issue also proved it. I felt like when I was reading it, it's like one of the last books on my pile. I'm like, kind of drags when you read it, like it's interesting, it goes quick, but the story is boring, in a way. It doesn't drag as you're reading it, it just drags and like, oh, I have to read it type of thing. So obviously I'm not totally invested in this story to do that, so I think this is my last issue of New Avengers, but I gave it 6 issues. I think, I held on to this Avenger book. I really did. It's not a bad series. It's not. It's just I'm picking up so many other titles that, I do have to drop some series. And I think this just doesn't make it, and it doesn't really, I don't totally enjoy it. And that's why I am going to drop this series. This issue, again, was just mediocre. I'm going to give it 3 stars. It depends if you're liking this story. If you've been liking this story, you're going to like this. It's the next piece of this puzzle. It's the next it's continuing the story and maybe going into Infinity, and then you should pick it up. But if you're not enjoying it and you feel the same way as me, like it feels very dragged out and you don't feel Avengers and you feel sometimes you're a little lost here, you don't know why they're making a bomb and you don't know what that's doing to anything, and it's a little confusing with all these parallel universes, then you might want to drop it as well, if you're still reading it, or just don't pick it up at all. So yeah, I'm gonna give it 3 stars, and I'm gonna lean more towards don't pick it up. I guess it depends on how you're liking this series, but I say don't pick it up. But I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno, guys. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the right situations, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.